Twitch.tv/eclectic pork. Tuesday night, 7 p.m.
Well, the good news, everyone, it's now at 35.
Oh,
that video is now at 35.
Oh god! Yeah, what the one where we were mentioning chat, just becoming
Twitch.tv/eclectic.
Yeah, Lavender hasn't spoken to me, by the way, since I sent her that goblin pic.
7 p.m.
It haunts her.
Haunts her.
No, it's just because again, it looks just like her OC. And just so many characters are coming out looking similar to her OC, and she's like, "This is just jarring. I don't feel original anymore." It's like, don't worry, this one doesn't do anything bad, just makes us pancakes
Dungeons and Dragons. Twitch.tv/eclectic pork. Tuesday night.
One day Hawk will mute the chat when the
7 p.m.
No, I do sometimes.
Not that day.
But today is not that day. I forgot.
Well, I do it, but I got muting you people before I start this.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Sometimes I do that. Sometimes
Twitch.tv/eclectic pork.
Itself.
Tuesday night, 7 p.m.
And at the moment, Streamlabs is just doing its usual. I don't recognise how many viewers there are because according to me, there's.
I need a man on Mora at all time, just in case he says something. Will you be able to censor him at a moment's notice?
Dungeons and Dragons. Twitch.tv/eclectic pork. Tuesday night, 7 p.m.
God, your internet's choppy tonight, Hawk.
Sorry?
Your internet is choppy tonight.
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons. Twitch.tv/eclectic pork. Tuesday night, 7 p.m.
Just see if there's anything else I can get rid of. Well, until a couple of minutes ago,
Dungeons and Dragons. Twitch.tv/eclectic pork. Tuesday night, 7 p.m.
Detect a keyframe interval too high. Fixing it.
What the fuck does that mean?
Oh, keyframe interval
Dungeons
is set
and
to
Dragons. Twitch.tv/eclectic pork. Tuesday night, 7 p.m.
Does that mean it's determining its own speed?
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons. Twitch.tv/eclectic pork. Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Dungeons and Dragons. Twitch.tv/eclectic pork.
I might settle down.
Tuesday night, 7 p.m.
It's the first time I've actually had the thing up. The thing saying what level it's at.
Dungeons and Dragons. Twitch.tv/eclecticpork. Tuesday night. 7
It's even having
p.m.
trouble with Discord at the moment, so just my luck. Oh well. Let's crack on. Welcome everyone, and we are back to Curse of Strahd with our goblin-only party. At the end of last session, we were getting ready for today's big event. During the interim, the party were getting ready for this large meal of Goose Hydra. So I've set up a lovely little...
if you will.
Sorry?
A feast, a cornucopia, if you will.
So I set up a lovely little feasting area for them in the town. I'm not sure who would want to be on which... what was the phrase they used to use? Which station? So we have fish, meat, and veg. Well, fruit and veg. So, who would like to be on which?
Oh yeah, we've done a long rest. I've grown again. How old am I again now? Like,
I
12?
believe you're 16 now.
Oh boy.
No, I thought we were gonna go.
Because you were sort of 12 the last time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I guess so.
Because you said 12, then 16, then sort of 20, 18, 20, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So sort of teenage,
God, I'm
sort
not
of
falling out.
teenager, young adult. So Clee is currently sort of still, maintaining the fire and the barbecue, well, the cooking meat. So who's going to be preparing the meat and serving it?
See, well, I was going to be... Have I made the clothing yet, or...
Yeah, that's done
am I
by
still
now.
doing-
That's done by now.
Okay.
Everyone's pretty
Have I
much
done?
ready.
Okay. Including the wolf child, like, because I've
Yeah.
obviously had to adjust for her. Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's all
if
done.
that's done, then if that's done, then I'm gonna, do the whole maid thing and start, serving the meat, deal with the meat, I suppose.
Okay.
Tenderizing the meat, shall we say?
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Ankle Shanker, where would you like to be?
Well, I think we discussed that in the end it probably makes sense for me to actually be cutting up meat, given, stabbing and all that goodness. It will keep me under control.
Obvious knife skills.
Yeah.
Borkul, would you like to be sort of schmoozing? Even?
Yeah,
Can
I
I
think
say
it
it
makes
right?
sense for.
I can
I
position
think
you at the main entrance, where all the high flyers are going to be coming in.
Yep.
That's-
And after that, it makes sense that I'd be waiting tables or like
There-
helping serve up or something.
If you look at the bottom left corner, bottom of the map, there is some posher tables, and Rose is near there. That's where all the high
Oh.
flyers and stuff are going to be.
The movers and the
closer to the
shakers.
stage. So I'll show everyone on camera where
near
that
the movers
is. So here we got all the peasant seats and everything, and up at the
fun.
top we've got all the kids. Then down here we've got the VIP area with the kind of blocked view of the stage, but it's as close to the stage as you can get without the stink of the peasants. Then we've got Obby's stage here. It's got a nice big wide stage with 4 stairs. So Obby, there's your stage. You got plenty of room for doing whatever you'd like to do. And as I said, kids are on the other side with the matron and everything, so you can do some nice PR if you want to. But yeah, the high flyers and stuff are going to be coming from this lower entrance portal.
Yeah.
Remember, put on your public face.
I've got this image of Borkle taking a face out of his backpack and putting it on. This is my public face. It was the Burgermeister's. It's mine now.
He doesn't know about the Burgermeister yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you haven't told anyone.
Yeah, and I'm also reasonably sure that his face will not be left.
In fact, we haven't really asked Uncle Shankar about it, but she's come back alive, so we're just assuming things are good.
I told you at the end of the session, I went in, I found some books with useful information, but it'd be too conspicuous to take out. So I robbed a couple of items, which you also didn't inquire exactly what I robbed. And when I left, they were alive. I didn't shank anyone. I completely skipped over everything important.
When I left, they were alive. You are technically correct.
Yes, the best kind of correct.
Yeah.
That's very oddly phrased. When I left, they were alive.
Yeah.
They
Well, there
certainly
was
were.
still the worry that I would check.
I didn't cut their faces off.
Oh, God. Are they alive? They were when I left the building.
So, it's the meat is all cooked. Elif, where would you like to be?
I'll probably be serving the goose in my maid outfit and trying not to make anyone afraid with the giant wolf face
Yeah.
and ears and tail.
So I'll put you over there. There's one thing I forgot to put out.
Little wolf maid.
Yes. But trying not to look like a werewolf, because I know these people have a disdain for that sort of thing.
No, yeah.
I forgot to put out the actual buffet table. Slight oversight on my part.
And I am strong and athletic, so acrobatic, so I'm good at carrying lots of plates at a time.
No, I don't need sources from the web. I have got a very nice beer tables.
Did we take the pie saving throws at the end of last session? I think we did, didn't we?
Yeah, I think you both succeeded on them.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
You both survived.
I definitely needed the guidance this time. Yeah.
I keep forgetting I have luck points. Like that I can re-roll saving throws with. I probably could have shook the addiction by now if I just remembered I had those.
Yeah, you probably should remember those.
Okay, so here are your...
What is that beeping? Is that a microwave?
Yep.
Oh, it is.
Charlotte's just got in.
Oh no, I was like, is that a microwave?
So there's your
I don't
serving
think we've got that
tables.
technology in Barovia. Oh, that would just be a scene, wouldn't it? Barovia happens to have that technology.
That would have made
useful
cooking
for
that
dealing with
goose a lot
witches.
easier.
To be fair, Clee with enough time probably could invent that technology.
Yeah, in like a year or so.
And, and revolutionize the world.
As I
And
said, it's a
people trying
it's
to
a
turn back
useful way of
Into
dealing with
weapons.
witches.
You'll become a microwave. Watch them rotate around on a stick.
If you want something done properly, kill Baldric before you start levels of dealing with witches.
If they're a witch, they'll come out roasted. If they're not,
If they're a witch, they'll survive. If not, well, they've been cremated for you.
Turned me into a newt.
Newt.
I
got
got that
better.
though. Okay, so there's your serving tables.
Ah.
That was the one thing I was missing, because then you can take the food over to the serving tables by the entrance, and people can grab some food on their way in. Because there's still a couple of.
Although I'm saving a good piece for the haberdashery guy. I promised.
Oh
Well
yeah, I
remembered.
forgot to actually add him.
Yeah.
Just give me a moment. Can't believe I forgot him. I'll have him turn up fashionably late.
Oh yeah, fashionably. I see what you did there. Yeah.
Yes.
Good. Good stuff. Good stuff.
So, is everyone ready to start serving food?
Oh yeah.
And Obby, when would you like to begin your performance?
I didn't get a word of that.
No, I didn't either. He might be busy. We'll give him a few minutes, but we'll get everyone else set up first.
Sorry.
You cut out for a moment, Hawk. So it was like, where would you like? And then it just went silent.
Oh, where?
So we don't actually know what you.
I was asking Obby if he, when he wanted to do his performance.
Oh, well, I'll let him eat and stuff first a little bit for a while. At least get seated.
Yeah.
You can set up the.
Everyone comfortable so before and happy before you put on a performance.
Can set up the pyrotechnics in the meantime.
Yeah, I was trying to figure that one out, actually.
Okay.
But to keep the show mysterious, I'm not visible. I'm just going to be like behind the stage doing my own thing.
Okay, well, it sounds like everyone's going to be starting to serve the food now. as more people start to arrive. First people to arrive are going to be... Well, we've already had the peasants. Peons.
Morning, peasants.
File.
Minions.
Let me see, peasant, riffraff. Wait, we're not serving riffraff until later. You go away.
No, Riffraff's busy with his sister, preparing for the time warp.
Yeah.
As we get the first of our esteemed guests.
That's esteemed guests, Ollie, not steamed guests.
Yes, don't
Steamed,
steam
yes.
them. They're not yams.
Right. Now, Borkle, you don't have a grudge against anyone in here, do you?
Albuquerque boiled turkey.
No,
Good, good, good.
I don't think we've been in Barovia long enough to form blood feuds.
I'm 3 days old. I barely know anyone, so
No, I still don't like that kid.
That's why we give him a bone if he turns up.
God, even here they look miserable.
So I'm watching that kid. If he pisses me off, I'm putting his soul in a doll.
Good evening.
No.
Would this be the
Oh, good.
seating?
Yes, good evening. Thank you so much for coming. Right this way, and I'll lead them to an empty table. Say this one.
Oh, good, lovely. Yes.
Shall I bring over some goose hydra?
Oh yes, yes.
I'll do it.
That's
Okay, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be watching now. Don't drop it, and be polite.
Look, I'm old enough
Father-
to do things myself.
Okay.
turns to
Okay.
he turns to Borkle. Father Lucian Petrovich.
Ah, Borkle Migglewig of the free city of Gobbo.
I've never seen your kind before.
Yes, my party and I are
Hi there, Fear Stewart.
ambassadors. Hello. Diplomatic outreach program.
Oh, interesting.
We managed to kill a goose hydra, and we thought, why not cook it up for everyone?
Oh, that's very kind of you. Very charity. Yeah, very generous of you. Especially in these. It's been very troubled times here in Barovia for a long, long time.
Yes, we've been starting to get that impression.
And to have a decent amount of food and things, I think will be good for everyone. Sounds like you're very, very noble people. Thank you for doing this.
Do we have drinks to serve these people, or is it just the goose?
No, there's drinks as well.
Okay, then if she's bringing the food over, I'll bring a drink. I'll bring a drink over as well.
You remember we had that milkshake idea?
Oh yes. The mill, the goblin mill.
Ogre milk.
Element.
Um,
Complimentary drink with your goose.
Oh, thank you very much. I've heard that your invites got to all the movers and shakers in town. I've heard that even Lady Fiona Wachter might be visiting. That's extremely unusual.
Well, we'll be sure to show the utmost courtesy to every single guest, regardless of station, and hope that our hospitality is enough for everybody.
Well, she's a very important person.
Oh. I'll be looking.
One of our leading citizens.
Well, there we go, Borkle. It's weird for someone of the church to be wearing such attire. Ugh, just looking at myself and all.
Yes, Nox here represents, is something of the clergy of Gobbo.
Please, I'm a monk of the church. I'm a monk of the Church of Rhea.
Indeed.
And my sister, the one who helped cook this goose, is a cleric of the church. So, I do hope you enjoy the meal we've prepared. It's been a long time since we've cooked such succulent meat.
Yes, I hope you enjoy it, and I'm gonna hand him his plate.
I'm going to give a little approving smile.
Hey,
And
Phil.
once he's taken it, I'm going to do a curtsy.
Well, yeah, obviously we're doing the curtsy. What was that?
Cerveza Crystal, where? What? What was that?
Phil said, oh wait, what's that drink they're serving? Cerveza Cristal.
Oh, damn it, the Cerveza Crystal thing.
Oh. Seb went as a bottle of Cerveza Crystal to a convention.
Yeah, so yeah, once he's taken his plate, I'll give a deep curtsy to him. Try and look respectable.
Well, some more people are coming in.
I'll politely. I must go and greet the other guests. Excuse me. I'll just politely excuse myself and go back to the gate. Welcome, welcome. Thanks so much for coming.
So what's going on here? We heard your advertisements. Me and my brother.
Well, as advertised, we're
You
just
looking at
holding a
me
little
funny?
feast.
You with the big ears. Don't you know not to look down in front of your betters, peasant? He's looking at the big-eared chap at the seat beside you.
Oh, okay.
Keep your business to yourself.
All goblins, all of us have big ears, so.
Yeah, you know how little that narrows it down.
So where are we sitting? We want excellent seats for us and our mother. Ooh, isn't she a beauty? As they start eyeing up Arena.
Oh dear.
So what do you want, little man?
Right this way. I'll show you.
Sorry. I have a request in the chat.
Oh, okay.
So I'll say it less enthusiastically. Okay. Hello, Phil.
She said less enthusiastically, not introduction to OnlyFans.
No, you've got to jack it up. Go.
Oh, yeah.
What, Phil?
Phil.
I'm and then sigh afterwards.
I don't know if you were going for enthusiastic or trying to turn
Can
her on that
I-
first time.
Yes, as I'm still close to Borkle and I'm seeing this very rude gentleman, can I just shove? Can I gesture Rose to move?
Why do you want me to move, little
Guys,
one?
I've got to go. Guys, I've got to go for a few minutes. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yes,
I
I'm going to move. I'm going to move Rose.
Yeah, I think I know what you're getting at. Right this way, sirs, and I'll lead them to that table.
Yes, you lovely gentlemen. We have a seat set up for you right next to the stage, so you get a good view of the great sorcerer and his entertainment that he'll provide. And I'll be right over with the food. Well, I'm just going to scamper off and leave Borkle to deal with it.
He calls himself the greatest sorcerer in the land, don't you know?
Oh,
Don't let him sit
Hardly
on that
believe
seat. He'll
that.
get centaur chlamydia.
Oh no, Hawk, I've lost my token.
It's somewhere.
Oh no, I got it. It went under another token. It's fine. Yes, and I'm going to run off to go and get food for them.
I doubt it. It'll probably be overdone or under-seasoned. Ugh. Strange little green creatures.
Just
This guy is very unpleasant.
just give me a shout if you need anything, and then I'll just scurry off back to the.
Yes, we'd like
I'll
drinks.
scurry off. Oh, coming right up. And I'll
Quickly.
just scurry off back to.
Come on, hurry up.
Yeah.
This is
They're
this is
coming with
time
the
you could be
food.
spending getting our beverage.
It's already taken care of,
Nice.
sir.
Oh, nice.
I'm just gonna scurry back to Irina and say, sorry about that. Is that someone I should know?
It's probably the sons of Lady Wachter. Probably spoiled little brats.
All right, I'm back.
I assumed you wouldn't want them on the same table.
Rose looks and goes, yes, good idea. Keep those riffraff away from us noble ladies. You know,
So loud.
you see, the ambassador's receptions must be some of the best quality. If only we had some, like, small balls with nuts in. That really would be excellent,
Oh God, she's become Mexican.
As the
I'm
elves
going to see if I
say.
could line this one up. Right, so let's see. 60 feet from me, traveling at 90 feet. Right, so I'm going to catapult Sorek off someone else's table into Rose.
Oh, look.
Shut up, Skank! Just so it just catapults 90 feet into the air and just lands into her face.
I could just go over there and pimp slap her.
No, because I'm sure this might kill her.
Do we want to give that impression right now, before the thing starts?
Clee, calm down.
Oh, you're over there. You can't stop me.
Oh, shit.
Actually, I
Just
think
watching
from
out.
there you
I
wouldn't have
could
been
get
able
a-
to hear it.
No, that's what I was like. I can't hear it. It's...
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of murmuring
If she
stuff in
if
between.
she stands up and starts making a fuss, though, she's taking something to the face.
Look, I'm pretty sure all you can hear is. Oh, it's just flamethrowing everything.
I'm not doing a lot. I'm just...
Yeah, but you can still hear the crackling of fire and stuff at the time.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can walk around while doing this.
Oh, those are guards.
oh yeah. Be sure to walk around and stuff. You got to schmooze.
And I've got to serve quite a few people. So now I'm back. I'm going to start bringing food to people.
Yeah. Okay.
along with my little wolf assistant.
Right. So all the people seated, have they already got food, or are they still waiting?
I'm
They're
working on
still
that.
well. Theirs is more of a buffet, so yeah. They're occasionally they're coming up to collect food.
I still walk at 40, so I'm still pretty quick at this.
I'll go to like the next
just
table.
getting
Like,
a hat.
how is everything? Just
I have a quick
Just
question.
be a moment.
How far would I have to go to travel to like find a old bones or a carcass of, I don't know, a rabbit or a cat or something?
Oh, you've had ample preparation time, so you'll have had all day to grab something
Okay.
like that. You've had a
Okay.
good.
Too easy.
If there's anything that you could get in town, you'll have had like 8 hours to go and get it beforehand. So yeah, don't worry about that. You've got it.
Okay.
Do you need a corpse? I have a corpse.
I can't use that type of corpse.
Ah.
I'm not that type of magician.
What's this? What's it complaining about?
Who's doing what now?
Freaking Roll20 logged me out.
Keska fuck.
Yeah.
Everyone, tick off technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
Never had that happen. Like mid-session, it freaking Roll20 logs me out.
I don't know. Sometimes it does updates at this time.
But it only did it on one of my windows. The one that was logged in as a player.
Inconvenient.
Rejoin as player. Because I always have that map up as a player map. Okay, let's put that. There we go. So we have the. Otherwise, you can see all my secrets.
I can see all your secrets.
Okay, eat up. Eat.
It also means I
Tell
can
us all.
scroll around the map without interfering with the view of the audience.
Here we go. Hawk's secrets number 1. Use hairspray so your bikini bottoms do not ride up. Wait, I think I've got the wrong list.
So yeah, you just seated the factors, and Rose made a joke about that. So the next Roll20 was overwhelmed by your fedora power. It's a bowler. If anything, I bowled it over. You know, oh dear. Yeah, I know, it's terrible.
The babe.
Such bad humour.
I feel there should be on the bingo card just terrible punnage.
I don't do it
Doesn't have to
enough.
be a specific-
I really
Well,
don't do enough puns for it to be sort of a thing.
Oh no, not just you, because we all pun throughout the sessions.
True.
It's
I
pun.
didn't know my microphone picked that up. I apologise.
It's pun for the whole family.
It'd be a bit of a punishing experience if we're not careful.
Everyone, I'd like to call a 1 minute silence for the day that the humour died.
So pretty much when we started streaming, then.
Yes, that would be it. Yeah.
And it's still longer than Razor Eyes. Razor Eyes moment of silence.
Yes. For our long-term viewers, yes. In a spin-off, well, not a spin-off, in a collaborative campaign, Razor Eye was killed, plucked and eaten, and apparently he was a succulent meal.
And they meant the joke.
A succulent Arakochan meal.
A succulent Arakochan meal. So yeah,
Also, kudos to them
no
for
romantic happy ending for him.
No. Although kudos to that group, by the way, for coming up with my new favourite orc wrestler name, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndork. If you're old enough to know that one, congratulations. You're older than I am.
Your friend the Haberdasher has just arrived.
Ah, wonderful. Then I'll personally go greet him myself. Sorry, Borkle. I'm so glad you could make it. As promised, I have saved a good piece of goose for you.
Oh,
Please
excellent.
follow me. I'm going to lead him towards a table. Just see which table should I pull him at? Come on, don't go fizzily with me. Someone might have to move me, because I can't really do it myself.
Okay, where are you?
I got him.
Yeah, okay. Find me a good table to put him on, so I can know.
Popped you under someone there.
And once he's seated, I shall go and bring him the best piece that I can find.
Yeah, he's following you.
I think you should put him next to the fountain on grounds of fire.
I'm just doing the rounds of everyone saying, "Hey, how are you doing? How is everything? Good."
So yeah, Nux will lead him over there.
Yeah. Then once he's seated, she'll have a go bring him a nice succulent piece of goose.
Traditional gobbo barbecue.
Yes. An ancient Razor Eye recipe.
Well.
Old family secret.
As you do that,
Oh.
said this. There's still plenty of people arriving. The
Okay. Well, then I'll get back to greeter position. After doing around, make sure everyone's okay.
Oh, hello. Who might you be?
Hello there, I'm Borkle Migglewig of the Free City of Gobbo. Welcome. Please this way.
The lady's
Are
quite
there any
elderly.
tables
She
for-
has a red sort of dragonling around her shoulders.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. We might have to give a little piece to him with that too.
Will your companion be having goose hydra as well?
Oh, I'm sure he would love some.
Very good, very good. Do we have a free? Yeah, we have plenty of free tables. I'm going to lead her around to one of the free tables, and unless she's I mean, I'm conscious of the fact that the two rude people mentioned their mother, and it's like this wouldn't be her, would it?
Yes, it is.
Ah, well, I was gonna lead her around that table just in case. There's a, right this way, please, madam. Uh, and I'll make a cursory stop at the table. Everything all right, gents?
I see you've treated our mother more considerately than you have us.
Oh my
We've been waiting here for so long for our drinks.
I'll look into that right away. It's like, I'm actually gonna make a dash for
They really haven't been waiting that long. They're just assholes.
yeah, I'm gonna make a dash to. I think Elif and Nox are the closest, so I'll run up to them and just like, hey, do you think we can expedite service to the table with the two?
Speaking Goblin and go, ah, yes, the cunt.
I've already served them.
Wait, have you?
Their food.
They wanted their drink though.
I'm not in charge of drinks. I'm in charge of food. I'm saying this in Goblin.
Yeah, and Goblin.
They're just assholes.
If they have food already, then if they have food already, then why are they complaining?
They want drinks. Okay, where's the
Oh, very well. Edith, could you please serve drinks to the... And all this is in Goblin, by the way. Could you please serve some drinks to the rude gentleman there? And be polite, no matter how rude they are to you.
They've been there for like 10 seconds and they're acting like it's
I'm
a
just
year.
gonna walk away muttering in Goblin expletives.
Long as it's in Goblin.
Yeah. We were bound to get at least 1 or 2 toilet sponges.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I've got to go back and start greeting people.
Good luck.
Walking away.
I'm gonna go and get their drinks as quickly as I can.
Ah, greetings, little one. A table for 2, please.
Certainly. Right this way. I'll lead him around to. I think this one here. We're running a little short on.
Table.
Well, we've got about 3 tables left. Hopefully that'll be enough. Right this way. Will this do, sir?
Oh, that will be fine.
We'll have you some goose hydra in no time at all.
So yes, Borkel is busy waiting tables.
Yeah.
Well, have I finished with the haberdashery, gentlemen?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Then I'll get on to bringing Hydra to the recently arrived guests.
Okay.
Bon appetit. Please enjoy your meal. You give a little curtsy. Your drinks will be along shortly. Good.
Hello, hello, welcome. This, please come in. Okay, this way, please. Uh,
The next couple of people are waiting by the guards. Hello.
Hello, welcome. My name is Borkle Micklewig, representative of Gobbo. I'll be seating you this evening. This way, please.
Of course.
And
After you.
well, I'll lead them to the next. Let's say this one here in the corner, this empty one. Yeah. Will this be okay, sir?
This
while
would be
while
adequate.
Borkle's going mental, can I walk over to the children and try and do something to entertain them?
Oh God.
Yeah?
I'm not going to traumatize the children.
Yeah, of course you can.
All right, I'm going to reach into my bag, pull out the wolf tail, and then I'm going to use magical trinket to turn it into one of those, those weasel ball things.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know the ball that has the furry weasel that moves it around. I'm just gonna throw it into the middle of the children. And go, yeah, have fun. It's just this ball rolling around with its tail attached to it.
Oh,
I
they're
was
loving
so
that.
prepared to go.
They
I was
happily
so
giggle
prepared
and
to go
laugh.
too much. They've got me traumatized too much.
Oh, what's going on there? Oh, but the other kids are like swarming around, like.
And as I'm going back and forth to the table, I'm shouting in Goblin at the top of my lungs. Another order for, I don't know, table. I don't know. I don't think we numbered the tables, but
No. I think everyone knows. They're just taking food out to whichever in order.
Yeah.
Because they know you know when people arrived and stuff, so you're just gonna keep filling everyone's plates and things and refilling their glasses.
I'm just gonna walk over to where is Borkle? I'll walk around to Borkle after I've annoyed some children. I'm going, Borkle, you are aware you could get your wife to put an image up greeting the people so you didn't have to stand here, right?
Wait, she can do that?
Yeah, she can do that.
She might have mentioned it.
Wife's gonna keep her secrets.
She's busy chatting with Irina.
And getting horribly drunk, I imagine.
Getting there. So who's this new fella you've been talking to a lot? He seems like a nice guy. It's very mysterious. Though.
I will greet this last guy as I was like, hello, sir, welcome.
Hello.
Just for one, is it?
Well, yes. Is Father Lucian here?
He is. Yes. Will you be sitting with him today?
Well, if that would be all right.
Yes, please,
We have
this
a few
way,
things
and
to discuss.
I'll lead him to the table. Father Lucian, that is this guy, right?
Yeah.
Father Lucian, I have a gentleman here with you who'd like to be seated with you today, if that's all right.
Oh my goodness. Professor Van Richten, is it you? Oh yes, my friend. It's been a while.
Is this a bad time to bring him his goose?
I've heard you've been having some trouble in town.
I'm going to sit on the table next and try and eavesdrop to them while also saying to Rose, Rose, I'm rushed off my feet here. Clee tells me you can project an image of me to greet any newcomers and usher them in. Could you do that, please? And I'm also going to try and I'm also going to try and listen in on what they're saying and the rest of the table because intel gathering.
Of course.
Yeah, sorry, DM.
Of course I can do that. Yeah.
I was intending to, as I'm running around serving assholes, listening to conversations I pass them because I have very good hearing.
Yeah, that's perfectly. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You have picked up little bits
As he asked Rose this, though, I do slide into the table and go, now, Rose, remember, make sure he's in uniform. And I subtly point towards Nux.
You bastard! I know what you're doing.
What I'm wearing now, please.
You know what? Next time Clee passes me, or Nux, I would like to make a comment about Auntie Rose keeps asking for drinks. She's getting very, very drunk.
I'll just speak to her in Goblin and just say, if Rose gets a bit too, shall we say, unmanageable, me or Auntie Clee shall deal with her. Don't worry, I'm keeping my eye on her. Now, I've got to serve our latest guest, so to continue to be a good girl, I'm just gonna give her a smile and I'm gonna bring some goose to Van Richten.
As he's watching you the entire time.
Of course he is. And I'm just gonna like bring it over to him and go, and just like place it in front and go, enjoy your meal, sir. Please.
In fact, he's been watching each of you the entire time he's been here, like really eyeing you.
Does he eye me in particular with the wolf ears and tail?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
Have we noticed that he's keeping an eye on us?
Yeah, I was about to say, have I noticed that?
he's not that subtle with it. It's
Then I'm going to risk it and ask, is everything okay, sir?
Oh yes, I'm just curious about you. I've never seen your kind before, but you do seem familiar.
Oh, forgive me, sir. We're so used to people not knowing who and what we are. Please, I am Nux Rhea of the Church of Rhea from the city of Gobbo, the free city of Gobbo.
Professor Van
I hope you
Richten. He offers his hand.
Well,
I'm sorry, I seem to have forgotten my manners.
Oh, sir, please. The fault is mine for not. I assure you, this outfit isn't indicative of my usual station. We just thought it might be. Well, since we are serving the people of this fine city, it seemed appropriate.
I'll stand up and say,
wearing a nurse outfit.
Oh, it is.
I'll stand up and say, it was Clay's idea.
I'm not so stuck up an individual to not understand the merits of such a costume. From the way you speak, you do not seem to be some sort of serving wench. So yes,
I'm a writer by trade, if you can believe such a thing. A writing monk, if you can believe such a thing.
I'm just going to walk past a ghosty hand holding plates going, yeah, speaks way too common to be a serving wench. Just walk back towards the fire.
You automatronics Philistine. Forgive my sister. She tends to let her mouth speak before her mind, but she has an amazing mind herself.
From the smell, I believe she's been, and her appearance, she's been clearly cooking a lot. So
She's a cleric from the same church we were, raised by a church, you might say.
well, it sounds like she's been very busy today. Cooking something as
Oh.
large as this beast will have taken many hours, so I can understand why she
Oh,
would be tired and perhaps a little frazzled. I won't hold it against her.
She's. Sorry, what'd you say?
I wouldn't hold it against her.
Then I appreciate that greatly, sir. I shall be along with your drink very soon. Please, Father, Professor, please enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
She's gonna walk off and bring Van Victor a drink.
Every so often, he sort of glances at things like your ears and stuff, and sort of he's clearly watching you for just little details and things like the way you speak and little differences in colour and your sort of teeth and things.
We're green.
He's checking it. He's looking at you in a very anatomical way.
I'm getting the thing that in his mind is thinking, these are too small to be orcs.
Yeah, I had a couple of things I was going to try and accomplish as well.
Some sort of
as I'm walking through to serve this lady, the very important lady with the dragon.
Yeah.
Do I hear anything of interest?
The ladies are grumbling. Well, the children are grumbling. And she is attempting to. Well, she's just sort of eating her goose hydra, and she seems to be enjoying it. She's very dismissive of the children's grumblings.
Can I, at bringing over more drinks and stuff, can I try and get on her good side by using my animal handling to get the dragon to act friendly to me?
You can try.
Well, I have good animal handling, so let's give it a go. Nat 20 for 26.
Oh, yeah. The normally standoffish little dragonling immediately takes the food you offer, and also just sort of is very friendly to you.
Aww.
So it sniffs you and sort of is very warm in its behaviour towards you. And she looks at you. It's very unusual. Megasis.
Well, this fine creature
Not
I'm
usually
sure
so
recognizes,
welcoming.
Well, I'm sure this intelligent creature recognizes good people when they see it. I mean, why else would it be so attached to its master?
Oh, you are.
I'd also like to take a look at Van Richten as I'm doing this. And as I've inherited being born in Barovia, a bunch of blood hunter skills, which makes me an expert monster hunter. He's detailing us for monster hunting, isn't he?
Yeah, he's doing what got Van Helsing from the Dracula books.
Yeah.
He's sort of, as I said, he's observing you. Yeah.
Same way you observe a creature you're hunting.
Yeah.
I
was worried if
not so much in that way, but more in he's trying to work out what you are, and you heard him mumble to himself something about like a small bugbear.
He's not far off.
After I've done my interaction, can I go serve him as well with another plate I have?
Yeah.
Professor.
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
Yes. I'm just going to serve him and make a note of his reactions. Hear what he's muttering.
Oh, hello.
Greetings. I have brought you your food and drink.
You seem rather different to the others.
Oh, God.
That's not a wrong assumption.
Wow, her lexicon has gotten so much better.
Well, I'm 12 now.
I know, so good. You've been reading Mommy's books.
You seem to be... your ears more wolfish than your compatriots.
Well, being born from I was told I was born from a wolf in Barovia as a
Oh, God.
byproduct of a resurrection gone wrong.
Interesting. I've never heard of that
Wait,
sort of thing.
did we actually say that to her? Like, did we actually tell her that?
No.
No.
Oh.
No. This is the thing. The dream I made myself remember while I was having the nightmares of being pulled out of my body was being pulled out of my body and being born. That was what I remembered last night.
Oh, how very convenient.
Yes, considering everything here is a horrible nightmare, it was not a good experience for me.
You know, some of us just have bad dreams about Crystal Pepsi. You would have to have the one where you're being ripped out of your own body.
Quite literally.
Well, I've never heard of anything. I'd have to check my research. Well, I'd have to check my books.
Half of my body is part wolf.
Well,
But
next
you're not
time I'm
wrong
at home,
in your assumption. Bugbears and hobgoblins are part of the goblinoid family as well.
I want to know where you learned that from.
Yeah, I'm actually. Where are you pulling this from?
As a story thing, I'm kind of to justify all the blood hunter knowledge I have. I've inherited knowledge of. I'm working on the. I've inherited knowledge of things from like being born in Barovia, just innately. I don't know where I learned it. I just know it.
A question: did you float any of these past the DM just so you didn't shock value him today?
No.
No. So.
Yeah, I'm calling bullshit.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff you would have to sort of study to know.
Yeah, because
And you
I'm
don't
already drawing the.
remember anything.
I'm willing to accept the dream of being ripped from the body and everything, but saying that you've been told that, none of us have told you that. Like, none of us have actually told you how your birth was, because you were born literally 3 days ago.
No, I know.
And you were still speaking in child, so none of us have told you how you were born, because as far as your character would be concerned, Nox is the closest thing to a mom you have, and well, you get where I'm going with this.
Yes, I do.
You don't have any of that knowledge. Sorry, I'm.
It's a fair point. Yeah, so once I've done serving him and eyeing him up, I'll just go back to what I was doing.
Well,
Did I,
definitely-
okay? Would I have noticed Van Richten and her talking?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to pop over to Van Richten and just go. I'm sorry. Has my daughter? Has there been a problem with my daughter?
No, no. I just noticed she was different from the rest of you.
Yeah, she is. She's unique. It's actually a very confusing story, but well,
Well,
we lost a friend, and well, when we were trying to bring her back after she tried to protect us, well, little Edith came out. We don't know exactly what happened, but we have theories that she was pregnant, and one thing led to another, and Edith was born 3 days ago. We haven't exactly explained this to her because, well, literally yesterday she was like 6. Keeping a close eye on her though. But she's a good girl so far. So I'm sorry if she's offended. She's still
oh
learning.
no, no, I'm not offended. Oh no.
Ah, thank you very much. Your drink, sir. I'm just gonna place a drink in front of him and.
No, I will. I will check with my books when I get home, and I might be able to provide her with some more information about about how this could have happened. I'll speak to her when I get the opportunity.
Thank you, Professor. I really appreciate it. I'm kind of her mother figure at this point. I'm trying to make sure, despite everything that we've seen in this world, she grows up as a good girl.
Well,
Nervous laughter.
She seems a very good. She seems very intelligent.
She's
So-
getting there. I'm surprised. I've never seen her formulate a sentence before. Until today. Well, I'll let you enjoy your meal. I have a few more people to serve. I'm just going to give like the polite bow and head off to serve more people.
When you were over by Van Richten, though, Elif, you did smell something strange.
Do I know what it was?
No, it's not something you're familiar with, but you could smell it coming from the little sort of food cart, well, other food table in the corner.
Okay. Just check. You're okay with the dream thing that I remembered being pulled out of my body, though, because I thought that was appropriate with the nightmare thing.
Well, everyone has that dream of something pulling at the.
Yeah, but I thought I'd interpret it as the literal me being pulled out of my body because that did happen.
Well, as I said, that's literally the same dream that everyone has.
Yeah.
Because the spirits in the mist are literally trying to rip you out of your own body.
Yes. A smell I've never smelled before. That's interesting.
Smelly smell the smell.
It's like an animal.
Which table, sorry? Van Richten's or?
Behind Rose.
Oh, behind Rose. Okay. I might circle back and investigate that in a minute then.
Okay. Obby, have you had time to? Well, people have eaten some.
Okay, the question I have before I go, I guess, is am I able to cast spells in rapid fire right now? Because we're just kind of...
Yeah, we're in a conversational thing, so yeah, it's not... Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I guess if everybody's ready, then I'll
And it is starting to get
first thing I want to.
darker as well. So,
That's ideal.
Oh, so is Obby gonna go on?
yeah, if you want to
Yeah.
announce him.
I'll go if you can.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe I should introduce the performance. But, so if everyone's here,
Yep.
and all right, where am I? I'm here. All right, I'm gonna go on stage. We haven't invented microphones. I was gonna say I'll tap the mic. It's like, no, we don't have those.
Oh, if only you had a voice spell.
Uh,
And it's appropriate because I bought a megaphone literally yesterday.
there
Very
are some
well.
that
I'm
would
ready
say
when
it's a
you are, I
bullhorn.
guess.
May I have your attention, please, everyone? Thank you all so much for coming. It's been lovely to see you all. It seems like such a rare occurrence where people come together and just share food like this. Anyway, my name is Borkle Migglewig, Ambassador for Gobbo. You've met some of my compatriots, but there's one you haven't met yet, and that's why the stage is here. So, without further gilding of the lily, and with no more ado, please welcome onto the stage the greatest sorcerer in the world, Obby Crooked Teeth. And just stand aside, let Obby come forward, and scamper off the stage. So,
So still out of view, I'm going to tie a decent sized rock with a string around it. And before I do anything with it, I'm going to cast Gust and just kind of have it blow over the crowd as kind of light and blow out the torches that are lighting up the stage. We'll just go with 2 in the front or whatever. So that way it gets really like dark or whatever. And then I will cast Diabolism on the rock and chuck it out into the stage while I'm holding the far end of the cord. And it does a 20-foot radius. Since it's already dark, it'll be completely nothing visible within that range. So once I cast that, I'm gonna follow start to follow the cord up the stage since I can't see in that kind of dark. And I'm gonna change Gust to the sound of goblin war drums. So that they're just kind of beating ominously. And then once I get to the rock, I'm going to stop the drums and make everything silent again. And then I'm going to use, what was I going to do? Hold on. Sorry, I got distracted here. I'm going to so I've already got the drums going. I'm going to turn off the drums, and then at the same time as I deactivate Diabolism, I'm going to activate or do Gust kind of underneath so that when I show up out of this darkness, there's like wind underneath. And I'm going to cast Scorching Ray, 1 ray at each of the torches that were shut off.
Nice.
So I'll cast that. Do I need to do for hit or anything like that?
No.
I'm not trying to destroy them, that's for sure. Okay, so once darkness disappears, the wind shows fluttering, and I blast the two torches back into flames, and everyone can see me. Stop everything, and I'll look at everyone. And first thing I'll do, without saying anything else, I'm gonna grab a bunch of bones out of my pocket and
Everyone
rabbit bones,
gasps.
and I'll throw them on the ground. Cast diabolism so that it resurrects as a small creature, or well, it'll resurrect itself as a rabbit. And then I'm going to look at the crowd and say, "Behold, I am Abi, the greatest sorcerer in the land." And then I will bow quickly, and then I think I need to. After that, it'll just be the show. So I have to do a performance roll, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
with advantage.
Well, before I do the performance roll,
Like I said,
with advantage. Okay, well
because
then I don't need to.
And I think the others. Well, does anyone want to assist him with the guidance?
You know what? I'm gonna get sure. I'll give him a guidance.
Okay.
Made guidance.
I don't suppose my luck rolls are transferable.
No.
I don't think so.
Oh, damn.
So,
Well, like I said, he's got
I'm not
advantage
sure
as well
what
because he's
guidance
had
does.
lots of preparation time.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm giving him one guidance. So give him a little. Well, I've got to touch him, so I've got to give him a little pat, haven't I?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to give him a little pat on his shoulder. Give it and cast guidance, so he gets an extra D4.
All right. So roll for performance and 16, and then you said I get an additional D4.
D4, yeah.
Extra D4, and that gives me another 1, so it's like 17.
It's a good performance.
Okay, and then I will carry on with the show, which is mostly just a lot of simple magic things to get the oohs and the ahs, and I have
kids
the
are
little
loving
bunny, the bone bunny, running around me, assisting with some of my spells, jumping in and out of things and so on and so forth.
Chopping the bunny in half and fireworks and
Yeah.
all sorts of things. And as I said, the crowd's loving it, and the kids are absolutely adoring it. They've never seen the like.
But yeah, I will just carry on doing that for whatever the time limit it is that we're doing. So.
Well, if you need another guidance, mine's cantrip, so I can give you another one if you need it.
Okay. No, I should be good. I don't plan on casting any regular spells because I thought about it, but some of them are rather dangerous. So
okay. It's just in case you need it.
Appreciate it.
As the performance is going on, you've served most of the food, so, and everyone's been fed, so you can all now leave the cooking area and sort of go wherever you'd like around the board. So if anyone wants to go and join one of the tables,
I'm curious to talk to as a cleric. Well, as someone from the church. Well, in my world, I'm curious to go talk to the father and Van Richten.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay,
Ankle
so I'm gonna move
Shanker,
out-
you've been sort of trapped over in the corner for a while. Where would you like to go?
I'm gonna probably actually the group I'd be most comfortable with would be mingling with the children and possibly teaching them some bad habits. Nothing Shanker like,
Okay,
but
okay, pagan.
no, yes, yes. Eventually, I will
Some
become
survival
pagan,
skills.
apparently.
Yeah,
uh,
sounds
but,
sounds okay. Yeah.
Yeah, just mix with the children because mentally that's probably closer to sort of like the entertainment area I would be at rather than hanging out with a lot of the adults of the upper crust. There's possibly doing some own sort of like vanishing coin parlor tricks that are just sleight of hand. If for some reason if someone's not paying attention to Obby.
Angleshank, as you leave to go do that, Cleve throws you something,
Mm.
and she throws you a laser pointer.
Oh,
You're like, go nuts.
thank you. I can command me. The temptation the Shanker of accidentally blinding themselves is very high.
There's a Weeble over there and a laser pointer. That's going to be just a dangerous combination right there.
Yes. And ankle Shanker. Yeah. So yeah, just helping with the children and just being there. It seems the most sensible thing.
So where is Nux and Edith going?
Well, I've said I'm going over to Van Richten and
Oh yeah,
father.
yeah. Sorry, Clee
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Elif.
Yeah, clean.
Now that your
Do
cooking
you wanna go
duties
first,
are done.
There you go.
I'm gonna go and investigate that smell.
Okay.
I am, against my better judgment, I'm going to go on the table with the. I'm sorry, the name escapes me. The woman with the dragon ling and her two snooty little brats.
Oh, Fiona. Lady
Yeah.
Fiona.
Yeah, wasn't she the
Proctor.
esteemed guest we were told was very important?
Yeah, I'm going to go and try and.
Curry face.
Yeah. This isn't the sort of thing I know much about doing, but.
Okay, so
Let's
as I said,
give it a
just
go.
getting everyone in the right sort of location. So where was Clee going to go?
Clea is basically just tidying up basically where she is.
Oh, okay.
But she's going to start ritual casting something while she's here.
Yeah.
She's basically going to reattach the flamethrower to integrate that back in because that's going to die out soon.
Yeah.
And what she's going to do is she's basically going to cast the silence spell on herself for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Because this is a lot going on here.
Mm.
So she's just like, I'm just going to have a 20-foot bubble of nothing for a minute. She's just going to stand in the corner directing the spectral hand to clean up while she's like away from everyone and it's quiet.
Okay. Okay, so let's have Elif's investigation to see if you can find what's under the table.
Oh, that's not so good. A 7.
No, you find it. There's a small furry creature under there. It throws something at you. Clonks off your nose.
What is it?
And it comes running out.
Is that a seal?
It's a little brown and white monkey.
A monkey.
Can I cast Speak with Animals?
Yeah?
You little one, what are you doing?
Piccolo wants food.
But if you come with me and stop bothering people, I will feed you.
Oh, okay. He hops up on your
And
back
I'm just gonna have it right.
and on your
And I'm just
shoulders.
gonna take it. Cool. I'm just gonna take it away from all of the guests.
Oh dear. I don't trust monkeys.
To where Clee is with the food. I'm just gonna
Can't
take it
believe
away
it. You
from
don't
all
like
the guests.
Piccolo? Piccolo's like the most important NPC in Valaki.
Look, it's just a monkey, and I just want to avoid all banana puns.
Honestly, it's cheap 4-star quotes we should be avoiding given they're called Piccolo.
Look, yeah, believe me, I'm avoiding a lot of freezer comments. Here's the monkey.
Yeah. And, well,
As I said,
also just sort of
those would just fall completely flat with me because I have never ever seen anything of Dragon Ball at all, ever.
well, for those who have, I can tell you that Elif needs to learn how to dodge.
And now we must make him watch all of them on a stream.
Oh, no, that's banned by the Geneva Convention, and
I was gonna say I'm
yeah.
I'm 40 now. By the time I've watched all of Dragon Ball, I'll be like 70.
No, just the abridged. You can do it in an afternoon.
I have the orange boxes.
Fuck you and fuck your orange boxes. Fuck them and fuck you.
Okay, that seemed a little excessive.
They're a subpar release, I am told.
Just give him fucking Kai. Cuts out all the filler.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. You can get through Kai in like an afternoon.
Yeah, well, Kai, because Kai is literally there to cut out all of the filler.
I think I can get away with it on Twitch, not YouTube.
Anyway.
Anyway, get on with it.
Yes, get on with it.
I was gonna say I couldn't get on with it. It was you talking.
Semantics.
What? And by this point, Rose is properly smashed. It's like, but guys, it's so difficult to deal with.
Oh, she never had any girlfriends.
Borko doesn't seem that interested. Vasili's kind of like that. He keeps saying that he can't look after someone like me. He's a nice guy, though. And they're sort of having their, they've both had a few drinks now.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
Over at the sort of very serious table, and Rickton's sort of Father Lucian is like, yeah, well, you know that we have got this problem with the bones. Yes, I heard about that. Has there been any attacks? No, it's been all quiet aside from some werewolves. Werewolves? It hasn't been a full moon. It hasn't been a full moon for several weeks. Yes, they attacked several days ago.
Am I overhearing this?
Yeah.
Pardon the interruption, Father, Professor, but are you perchance speaking about that werewolf attack the other day?
Yes. I heard
The one I...
one of your party was killed.
Two of our party, sadly. We were able to bring Obby back, but as mentioned, previously mentioned, that attack is what killed one of our friends and led to the birth of Edith. But yes, we were attacked by those werewolves the other day. But there was something very interesting I caught when they came for us. We questioned if they'd been sent by you know who, and they quite proudly announced they had no affiliation to him.
Interesting. From his reputation and from past attacks,
Well,
I'd have assumed they were something to do with him.
From what we've been hearing from, as I've said before, we are not from this land in particular, but since we've got here, one of the many things, I mean, we called those creatures you call vampires, Borkle biters for so long, but that's another story. But we've heard that the people of this land are not exactly fond of wolves, which is again why I was a little worried about your reaction to my dear Edith there. But we questioned these things, asking about their master, and they were very adamant that they were not they did not work for him. And then, of course, the next day, I'm sure you noticed outside the town, but the little display outside.
Yes, that was very
I mean, I'm no
like
monster
him.
hunter myself. I'm not a very monster hunter myself. Again, I'm a monk. I'm a monk of the Church of Rhea by trade and a writer. But very few people I've seen in this land could do such a thing to so many creatures in just one night.
Yes, it's unusual.
Yes, sorry, I didn't mean to intrude on your chat. I only came to pay my respects. I know the church I'm from, probably isn't the same as yours, Father, or even believes the same thing. But I feel it's a respectful thing to pay respect to other people's cultures and religious practices.
Well, clearly you were attacked, so
Yes.
I'd say there's calls for discussing it with you.
Well, indeed. I couldn't forgive me for mentioning, but I couldn't help but overhear a mention of bones. I believe I believe the blacksmith mentioned something about bones, and I was a little curious myself. Something about bones protecting this town?
Well, yes, the bones of St. Andrel.
See, so they're very special bones.
Well, yes. They protect this town from potential attack by many things. Usually, him.
I see. And am I to assume that they've been stolen or destroyed? Though I doubt it's
Well,
the
I don't
latter.
know if they were stolen or what happened to them.
She's just like rubbing her chin and thinking, the only thing that could move them, though, would
They
be
just
if
have
they
vanished.
protect from evil forces. Then, forgive me, my mind is wandering here, but the only assumption I could make was something wanted these things to get in and has taken said bones, if they are truly what you say they are, and it can't have been the creatures themselves. But that invites darker thoughts. suspicion even. I'm gonna just like look around the room a little. Not gonna lie, it does bring a little shiver down my spine.
That's the
But
only
what
way
troubles me is
those.
they knew exactly.
That's the only way those werewolves could have got in.
Not only that, they knew exactly where we were. And they seemed to dissipate after they had knocked a certain member of our party unconscious, I noticed. And I look over at Arena.
Strange.
They were vicious, wild beasts attacking us until they knocked her unconscious and then seemed to just leave. Like they'd gotten what they wanted. They had no interest in us after that. I don't know what to tell you, sir. Again, it's not my area of expertise, and werewolves aren't exactly a common thing where we're from. Neither are these vampires or a lot of things in Barovia, but, well, I can only hope anyone here might be able to answer any questions, because I'm as confused as anyone else.
Well, as I said, it wasn't a full moon.
Yes, they mentioned about
have,
the...
If those were natural werewolves, they shouldn't have been able to transform at that point. Let alone...
You say natural werewolves?
Well, yes.
Would that imply...
Werewolves only attack on the full moon.
So, if what you're saying is true, Professor, then could it be that they are not natural werewolves and they were made such beasts by non-natural means, like maybe magic or something? I can't think of any other way these things could come in if what you say is true.
Well, I would have to check my books. But as I said, I don't know of anything that could do that.
Yes. You say you're a professor. Are you a what exactly are you a professor of? Of these creatures, perhaps?
Oh, many things.
Ah, well. I apologize for prying. Curious myself. And you seem to know what you obviously have more knowledge than I, or any of my party on this matter.
Orby, can you give me a perception check?
Yeah.
That's perfect. You're like far too busy. You don't notice the smoke appearing behind you. You're too busy with your performance to notice it.
Okay.
So yeah. Okay. Borkle and the Posh Party's table. While that was happening, So, did you say your name was Borkle?
Yes, Borkle Migglewig, ambassador of the Free City of Gobbo.
And
My compatriots and I are here on a diplomatic outreach mission.
Interesting. You are new here? Well, I assume you are very new to our country. You seem to have From what I've heard, you've made a name for yourself very quickly.
Well, since getting to Barovia, we've had a tendency of wandering into things. And, well, we saw that this village was a little bit short on. How can I say this? A little short on good cheer. So we thought, as we happened to kill a goose hydra not long back, we'd, well, help feed the people a little bit.
Well, it sounds like you've done more than that. You've brought us food, a trade deal with the outside world. People
Yes.
willing to actually bring food into this dimension, even into this realm, despite the fact they would almost certainly be trapped here.
Jumanji, do I know about that?
Yes. The coach driver and the guard can't leave.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, we'll figure that out later.
But you've also,
I'm sure
this
there's
evening, you've brought the entire population together in a way that no one has managed in as long as I live. This is stupendous.
nothing quite like a traditional gobbo barbecue. And a show, of course. Everybody loves Ollie up there.
Your mage is impressive. And your friend over there helping the little orphan children is certainly making a name for themselves. You seem to have everyone on your side in town.
Yes, well, if I may say so, I had occasion to speak with the Burgermeister not too long ago, and I must be frank, as leaders go, I was not impressed.
Speaking of the Burgermeister, I'm surprised he's not here.
Yeah, well, we invited everyone who would deign to turn up.
Or at least one of his family you'd expect to be here. I mean, this is the social event of the decade. We've got everyone here. The noble professor, myself, various noble families have all turned up. You've got the people, the majority of the people here.
That is very odd. I hadn't noted it until you mentioned it, but no, I haven't seen any of them. I have seen a lot of faces tonight, but I think I'd have remembered him.
The guard approaches the table. He's clearly out of breath.
Is everything all right, sir?
Lady Wachter, I didn't know who else to speak to. I couldn't reach Mr. Van Holtz. He must be out of town again. I don't know what to do. As one of our leading citizens, I think it's just up to you now. He's gone. The Burgermeister. He's been.
Well, it's loud enough that everyone can hear it.
He's trying to keep his voice down a little bit.
Yeah, I was going to say.
He doesn't want the people at the next tables to hear.
You know the only thing I'm thinking is, oh my god, he jumped out a window. It's taken them a long time to find his body.
He's been torn apart.
Oh no, it was the son who jumped out the window, wasn't it?
And
Is
his son was found dead in the gardens, out the back of his house. He must have seen what happened and threw himself out the window. It's a mess in there. It's taken us so long to even tell what happened.
Oh my god. Sit down, sir. Rose, get this man a drink.
Nux is going to stand up and just go. I'm sorry, Professor, sir, Father. It seems like I'm needed.
Mm.
And just run over and grab a drink for him.
Yes.
Please, sir, sit down. And I'm just going to speak in Goblin to and go. What's happened?
I'm gonna say back in Goblin. Apparently, the
Goodness.
Burgermeister's dead.
Oi, what happened?
Dead. So are his family.
What happened? His dogs. His dogs seemed to have turned on him while he slept. He was covered in some sort of like pie of some kind. Have you got a sample of it? Yes. He's got this small box, this little wooden box.
Oh god, Hendrickson's going to do his Helsing thing, isn't he? And know exactly what it is and do that whole dark eyebrow thing.
He takes a look at it and sniffs it and goes, "It has human meat in it."
Wait, did you say human meat?
Yes.
Okay, glossing over how you know that, why would that be the case?
Why was he slathered in human pie? Like, what?
He was eating
I mean, does
this?
that imply he was eating it in bed and the dogs tore him apart?
That
Sounds
would
like
seem
it.
like the logical process of events.
Wait. By Rhea's
Was
garter
the-
belts, what the hell?